Hi all, welcome to a Southern Woman's Lifestyle Vlogmas 2025, day 35. We're on hors d'oeuvres because New Year's Eve is coming up. These are my French onion crispy potato bites. I made French onion soup and then I reduced it down. Ingredients you'll need. I've listed all the ingredients here, plus they're over in the description down below. First up, you're going to need to preheat your oven to 450 degrees. You're going to cook the potatoes twice, or 3 times actually. First up, I am just going to thinly slice 4 cups of yellow onions. I'm using the food processor slicer to make my life easier because I am a horrible chopper and I don't want to cut my fingers with a mandolin. I'm preparing 1 cup of beef stock. I'm using Better Than Bouillon beef stock, or you can use carton beef stock. It's up to you. It's just 1 cup is all you need. Next, I'm just measuring out 4 tablespoons of butter. And I'm going to put it in a stock pot. This is over a medium-high flame. I'm adding the butter to the stock pot, and I'm going to melt the butter. And then I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of thyme and kosher salt, and I'm going to mix thoroughly. Mix the butter and the salt together thoroughly. And then next I'm adding the 4 cups of thinly sliced yellow onions, and I'm just going to toss the onions in the butter and salt mixture until they're fully coated. This takes a moment. And this 4 cups of onion are just going to cook down and be like almost nothing, you'll see. And I'm going to add 1 bay leaf. And then I'm adding 4 sprigs of fresh thyme. Very traditional, like you would make French onion soup. Same thing as how I'm doing it. And now I'm just adding 2 minced garlic cloves. I'm using the garlic press to make life a whole lot easier for myself. It's just a cheap one I got off of Amazon. I think it was $5. And then I'm just going to stir everything thoroughly together. Like I said, this is basically how you would make French onion soup. Of course, I would caramelize the onions for longer before adding any kind of herbs, but I'm just making a filling. So I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of sherry. Again, traditional. This is dry sherry. I'm going to mix thoroughly. But with a soup, I'd add more sherry. I think it would probably be, I can't remember, I think it's a half a cup is what I'd add. And then I'm adding 4 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, and I'm mixing well. This, of course, is more flour than you would add. And I'm going to mix well. I'm going to cook the flour taste out. It takes a few minutes. Normally, you would only use about, I think for 4 cups of beef stock, which I'm just adding right now, you just add 2 tablespoons. But this is for a filling. But it's the flavors of the French onion soup that we're trying to achieve here. So we're just going to mix well, and it's going to thicken. And then we're going to take it from the heat once it's thickened, and we're going to remove the bay leaf and all the sprigs of thyme. They left behind their little leaves. I'm just taking the sticks out, the stem. And now I'm just putting the French onion mixture in a storage container, and I'm going to put it in the refrigerator, and I'm going to store it until I'm ready to use. Now, I made this a few days before I made the actual potatoes. Now I'm going to cook the potatoes in about 2 quarts of water, and I'm going to boil them. And when the potatoes are knife tender, I'll remove it from the heat. I'm just using a butter knife there. They're ready. And now once they're done, I'm going to, using a grease mini muffin tin, I'm placing 1 potato in each slot. These are 1-inch potatoes, by the way. They're golden potatoes, but 1-inch potatoes. And they're going to go on 1 in each slot. I greased the pan already. Even though this is a non-stick, I always grease it because we have a lot of cheese going on. And then next, the back of a teaspoon, measuring teaspoon, I am just pressing into each potato because they're cooked, and I'm just creating a divot to put the French onion soup mixture in there. And once I'm done, I'm going to generously salt each of the potatoes, because you have to remember Potatoes need a lot of salt. They can take a lot of salt. And it just brings out the delicious flavor of the potato, the salt. So I just salt each of the divots with, and it just tastes really good. And once I've done that, I'm going to place them in the preheated 450-degree oven. They're going to bake between 15 to 18 minutes until they're crispy and golden. And now that the potatoes are crispy around the edge and golden, we'll bring them out of the oven. And we're going to use a tablespoon to fill each of the divots with the French onion mix.
Sixes and sevens all the time. What's going on? Do I need to get upset about this?
It's really good. Of course, if you really want to have the French onion soup thing, you would, of course, cook the onions for a lot longer, but I didn't have the time. We're going to sprinkle with Gruyère cheese on the top of each of the potato.
You stay with me for a minute?
We were just looking for the notes of the French onion soup, that's why. So once we've covered each potato with the Gruyère cheese, make sure every potato has a lot of cheese, because that's the important part.
I love that movie. It had David Niven. And I remember
we are going to place them in the preheated 450-degree oven, and they are going to bake for 22 to 27 minutes, or until golden. This is the color you're looking for. And you're going to bring them back out, and you are going to serve them hot on a serving dish. And you'll notice that there's a green sprig there. I put them back in the oven again because Mommy and I had a few of them. And we decided we wanted them a little bit more golden, so we put them back in. And so that's why they're more golden now. And a few are missing. And so that's why I say garnish with thyme leaves, but we put them back in the oven. And this is what they look like. They're so delicious, incredible. Try them. To help our channel grow, please like, subscribe, and comment. If you're enjoying our content, gosh, we really hope that you are. Please consider becoming a subscriber. It doesn't cost you anything, but it does help us out tremendously. Also, hit the notification bell so you never miss one of our videos. All right, we have 4 more days. We'll see y'all tomorrow. We just have 4 more days of Vlogmas because it runs through December 31st, New Year's Eve. And during Vlogmas, we're going to have a new video up every day at noon, God willing, with YouTube's backlog. People are still posting videos. I'm surprised. So we'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank you. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Thank you all for watching. We're so very grateful. And to all of our new and old subscribers for supporting us. We've had so many new people come on board. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're so grateful, Mom and I. As always, please stay safe. There's a lot of bad weather out there. Everything from blizzards to just flooding to heat. It's crazy weather. So as always, I always say be blessed. And we'll see you all tomorrow because we got more videos. All right. Bye-bye.